Hey guys, I wanted to actually make this video for you to announce kind of the new thing that we're going to be pushing out there. There's a lot of other things that we've thought about, but this is a big one that we've been working on. And as you can see on the screen, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a pop-up shop contest. So we've seen some of our affiliates bring in outside vendors and bring in a multitude of products to sell um, to the members. That was a sneak peek, sorry. Um, and what we wanted to do is we wanted to give you that ability to do that as well. Bring in a wide selection of the things that you have on your store. Give it to you in just enough quantity to ensure that we try to sell this stuff out as much as possible. I think 100% is obviously what the goal is. We want people to want more. We want people to be directed onto your website where all of these same product options will be available on there as well. And we want them basically to be salivating at the mouth to buy more of these, customize it, to get different colors, different styles, and things like that by wetting their whistle with some stuff that's physical merchandise in the gym. Our goal is your brand everywhere, and we're here to facilitate that, and we're trying to do a better and better job of that. So, without further ado, what we did is we created some of these marketing graphics. As you can see, we're using CrossFit Axon as our template. This first one is kind of showcasing a good variety of the things that will be in your store, where we tried to put the bag, the beanie, the sweatpants, the sweatshirt, the hoodie, the three-quarter sleeve as the focus. You'll see in this case that some of the stuff is a simple branding logo. The two sweatshirts, we have a new logo that CrossFit Axon chose, which are going to be offering you a wide variety of those as well. And then we had a fun, winter graphic that could go on some of the apparel with the Santa Claus beard and hat that they chose. So that's available as well. We created 6 of these marketing graphics because, again, we want to help build the excitement. So when you order this stuff, we want you guys posting this stuff over the course of 2 weeks. 2 weeks or less is basically the turnaround time for these packages. We want you getting them excited that this stuff is coming in so that when it does show up, people are ready to buy and they're on standby to do so. So we created an overall main graphic. Then we went in to kind of showcase the women's stuff that's available on the site. Again, we're really showcasing these King Kong duffel bags. They're the junior version, so the smallest one. The water bottles, the muscle tanks have been very popular for us all year round. We have sold some sports bras. My wife says they're super comfortable. So that's usually hard to find in that type of item. And then again, three-quarter sleeve just to showcase some of the women's stuff that you guys can post. We've continued to break that down. This is a men's selection, so we threw a hat in there with the same showcase of the bag, the water bottle, three-quarter sleeve shorts, t-shirts, stuff like that. We continued into having one that's a little bit more focused on like the winter, colder weather stuff. So again, showcasing the sweatshirts, the three-quarter sleeves, the sweatpants, and the beanie. You have the other choice of a regular beanie as well, but we've heard because of how the embroidery is, sometimes it's more comfortable to have the cuff one. We also have some other options if you guys choose. And then we broke it down into really kind of showcasing what are like the accessory items that are available on your store. So on the upper right hand side, you see those blue cards. That's to signify the car decals. Again, hats, sports bras, beanies, shorts, bags, bottles, leggings, sweatpants. This last one we're pretty excited about, and this is kind of why I wanted to get on and do a video. But this one, the t-shirt on the left, you'll kind of hopefully think in your head Nike or Under Armour. So we found a 100% polyester kind of fashion t-shirt, super comfortable. It has almost a liquid finish look on it, so it's kind of glossy, shiny a little bit. Hard to kind of explain through a video until you see it in person. But what our intent with this shirt is to up the value of some of your products, give you guys the ability to sell more of a performance product that's a lot of your gym members have been asking for. I see in social media pictures all the time people wearing Under Armour and Nike 100% polyester performance shirts. So this is going to be along the lines of that. Our goal with this shirt is we're going to get away from the big obnoxious graphic tee, and we're going to do really small branding marks. So in this case, CrossFit Axon has the Running Man. So we're going to put that pretty small. I would say an inch to an inch and a half probably is what it's realistically going to be. right underneath the collar in this case, and then put their gym name fairly small on the sleeve as well. Again, we're doing this to give that nicer quality product, up the price point a little bit. Your cost on this is, I think, still pretty similar to what the rest of the shirts would be, but I think it gives you the ability to raise the price point. The women's tank over here is a really cool Bella canvas tank. It's mostly polyester as well. It's got this side slit on it. Super comfortable. Again, we might have their gym name on the back of it. They have the little Running Man logo. We can work with you to, excuse me, we can work with you to brand this slightly different. So if you want this to be down on the left or right hand side or something like that, we can work with you that. And again, showcasing the bag. The bags are really nice. We have access to all of King Kong's bags. Right now, we're going to bring in the junior duffels. If we have enough requests for it, we can bring in their backpacks, and they have food prep bags, and they have all sorts of cool items. But we are required to buy certain quantities, so we wanted to kind of test it out with this one. Again, this is the small junior duffel. It's not the super big, obnoxious duffel bag that they have where you can fit like a week's worth of workout clothes in there. So we have access to all of that, but that's kind of a high ticket item. I think the pricing is going to be, I believe we're going to try to do the pricing similar to what the actual retail prices are at King Kong. It may be a tad bit more, like a few dollars more because of the embroidery. So that's still pretty good, but it's really cool. They have this big spot here at the top where we can put your logo on there. We can also allow people in the future when they're ordering these on their own to customize it with their name or their nickname or something else on here to identify it's their bag, which is really cool. And again, guys, these pop-up shops that we're going to be doing for our premium level like clients that are doing this, we're going to be providing all these graphics for you. So that way you don't have to do much. We're going to try to give you a little bit of copy and paste content for this as well, along with the pictures. And then the other thing that we're doing is these are going to be packages. We built out this package with these particular items that you see at a 50% markup, I believe. So you're going to be earning around a 33 or a third percent commission. So you're going to earn a higher profit margin off of these group of products than you would with your normal wholesale. We have some minor abilities. If you don't want to pull over, we can add a zip up. The graphics will pretty much remain the same because they're all templated out. But the order itself can be modified and customized a little bit. So you may end up being a larger gym, more members, and you may want to buy more stuff, but we're trying to keep that 50% markup so you guys are earning a higher commission on this. And again, the goal with this is not to buy thousands and thousands of dollars worth of merchandise. The goal is to buy, very limited targeted quantities of these really cool products that are available on your store so that they do sell out immediately within that 2-week period when they show up, because people have been looking at these pictures. But we want to push them online. We don't want you to have any inventory after this pop-up shop is done. It should be bare bones. It should be gone. We want them to go online, that they can pick different color performance shirts and tanks. They'll have different color bags online and things like that. So we want that variety. We want to push them there. The last thing we figured we would do is if you want to, came up with this cool holiday flyer, holiday pop-up shop. We can edit this. Excuse me. We can edit this however you guys want. Put the dates, the times, whatever else you want to do here. But this is kind of a fun way you could print this out. You could go like to FedEx Kinko's and print some of these out in full color. And that way you guys can actually put something up in the gym and post something physical right now. And you guys just have to tell us what date you would want to do this. And again, so to sum it all up, we want to get physical products in your members' hands. We want them to sell out, and we want to push them online to buy all this stuff. We need to tie in that physical, emotional purchase with the online purchase, and we think this is a really great way to do this, especially now around the holidays when people want gifts and everything. So this right here, you just have to pick a date at your gym that you're going to say, hey guys, we're going to do a holiday pop-up shop. We're going to bring in a bunch of merchandise from our store. And it's going to be, we're going to have a lot of fun with it, blah, blah, blah. And you can put the details and run this part however you want. But again, this is just to give you something easy to hang up inside of the gym. You can put it at the front desk. You can put it by your whiteboard, print out as many copies as you want. and again, just tell us to edit this. So you obviously got this email, guys. The quicker we get this in and done, the better. In the email, you should also see some graphic options. We can, if you have your own, perfect. If you don't, perfect. We have some. We can use some of your existing logos. We have this Santa Claus fun logo that we're putting out there, but we can do anything. But we are trying to pick maybe one fun graphic and then one new graphic that we're going to do to keep this stuff pretty simple, because as you know, online, the sky's the limit on customization. So get with us, email us, message us, get with us as soon as you can. We want to get these things set up and in production ASAP.